When your life lacks a bearing, it becomes a burden. Where there is no vision, the people perish. So the number one thing that came to light in that covenant is direction. The loss of direction will lead to frustration. Where there is no vision, the people perish. But he that keeps to his vision, happy is he. So number one in the covenant of leadership is being able to define your vision. Having a direction for your life. The know-how. Wisdom is the know-how. Is possessing a working knowledge of a subject matter. He knows not how to go to the city. So the second term in the leadership covenant is wisdom. The first one is vision. The second one is what? Wisdom. Now that goes on to explain the things I did earlier on. And then in verse 16, he said, woe unto thee, O land, when thy king is a child, and thy princes eat in the morning. For blessed art thou, O land, when thy king is a son of the noble, and thy princes eat for strength and not for... George Washington once said, discipline is the soul of an army. It makes small numbers formidable. It procures success to the weak and esteem to all. Esteem is a product of discipline. Esteem in your field, esteem in your calling is a product of what? Self-discipline. High level self-discipline. High level self-discipline. So in the covenant of leadership, the covenant of leadership, you have vision, you have wisdom, you have discipline, and you have diligence. You'll never find a high flyer in any field who is not a hard worker. Because God is not mocked. Whatsoever a man sows, that also shall he reap. He that sows sparingly shall also reap sparingly, and he that sows bountifully shall reap also bountifully. There is a story of this young man by name James Owen. He was a high school boy in the early 1900s. And then he asked his coach, Mr. Coach, I would like to be a sports star. And the coach looks at him and said, good. And let me show you the first steps on the ladder to becoming a star in sports. He said, one, determination. Let us say determination. He said, two, dedication. He said, three, discipline. And four, sacrifice. This young chap picked it up and began to run with it. Now, anyone who cares to run with the things I'm saying now, just watch the events of your life in the next 3-5 years. There will be sporadic, dramatic changes that will bring you very soothing amazement. This boy began to run with it. By the Berlin Olympics of 1923, this boy became a 3 gold medalist. His broad jump, or what you call long jump record, took 22 years to be broken. By running with those facts, and he became a world-renowned athlete. Because when you get to a gold medal in the Olympic Games, you are a world-class sportsman. He got three at a go. There will always be more workers than there are leaders, because the price of leadership is not cheap. There will always be more workers than there are leaders, because the price of leadership is real costly. Good news is it's never late to be right. Every situation is changeable. Every position is alterable. It's never late to be right. He said, if you hear his word today, harden not your heart, because today is not late. If you are willing to pay the price, no one will deny you of the goods. You will never find any leader in any field who is not made up of wisdom stuff. Now, what is wisdom? And let's pick it from the mouth of wisdom himself, Jesus Christ, who is the wisdom and the power of God. I will liken him unto a wise man. Who is a wise man? The one that hears and applies what he hears. Wisdom is not the engagement of common sense. Wisdom is the engagement of acquired sense. Wisdom can be defined, therefore, as the acquisition and intelligible application of knowledge. Wisdom is what? The acquisition and the intelligible application of knowledge. Wisdom is the most costly virtue of all virtues in the kingdom.